So what exactly is LMS? Hi, this is Danica. I'm a web developer who's focused on building LMS websites. And in this channel, I'll share the different tools that are available out there for you to create and sell your online programs. So if you're interested on how to create and sell your online programs, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to keep you posted on my upcoming videos. Now, let's get started. Okay, so what is LMS? To answer that question, let's open a browser and ask Google. Okay, Google, what is LMS? So, in here it says Learning Management System. So, LMS means Learning Management System. A learning management system is a digital learning environment that manages all the aspects of company's various training efforts, and so on. So it's a platform for you to set up your program, basically. Now, in my experience, 70% of what I do is built inside WordPress. So WordPress LMS sites, that's my specialty. Especially Memberium and Keep, and then LearnDash, Access Ally, BuddyBoss. That plugin I use always, and then of course Active Campaign with Memberium as well. But other than WordPress, there's lots of other tools out there that's available for you to create your online program. So one example is Teachable. So Teachable is an online platform where you could create your online courses as quickly as you can. Now, when you say as quickly, it means you could, if you have the content for your program, if you have the flow, then you could easily set up everything in Teachable. Now, you can check out their websites. They explain very in detail how they exactly works, but basically what they do is, in terms of pricing, I'm not sure if this has changed because last time they have free. Okay, so they still have the free version, so unlimited students, and then there's some percentage per transaction and so on. So you could check out their website to do that. And then custom domain, if you wanna upgrade and do like custom stuff like custom domain, course creator training, and so on, in here, deep courses, then you could upgrade to their paid version. Again, check out their website because they have this in details. But that's one of the examples. So it's not just LMS sites based on WordPress. We have actually a lot, and I've tried most of these platforms, and that's gonna be my future videos as well. So I'm gonna show you how Teachable works, how Thinkific works, because if you also check, we have like Thinkific, that's also a popular one. It kinda, I've tried this before, so it kinda works similar with Teachable. Really, they are just like kinda similar in terms of how things work on the back end. And then if you also, I'm sure you also heard about Kajabi. Kajabi also does that, but I think they have some other stuff like in terms of marketing and stuff. Again, check out their pricing because they detail this very carefully. Now, if you're gonna check this, the disadvantage or the cons with Kajabi is they are more expensive than Teachable and Thinkific. So if we just check the pricing of Thinkific, remember Teachable was around $29 for the basic plan, but Kajabi is already at $149 per month if we just talk about the monthly. In here it says you could have 3 products, 3 pipeline, and so on. Again, check out their website because they have listed each of the details in here. Now, personally, I have tried Kajabi, but it was like a very quick setup that I did, and it's been a while. So in my future videos, I'm gonna try and show you how Kajabi works inside. So we're gonna get back to Thinkific pricing. I haven't checked their latest one, but I'm gonna test this platforms, and I'm gonna show you how this works, because in my experience, I am more into WordPress LMS site, so I could create custom like course flow inside WordPress, and also that's one of the advantage in building your online courses in WordPress, because you could decide like how exactly it flows. Example, in Teachable and Thinkific, they are more like organized. They have set their own rules, what you can do and can't do, so you need to use what they offer, and sometimes you can't really override things. I think most of the times, really, because again, they have their own rules. They set that rule so to help you easily create and sell your online programs. Unlike if you, example, use WordPress with Memberium and LearnDash, again, you're too free. You could do lots of stuff. You could do lots of customization, and again, depending on how you need this to work, you could actually do that in WordPress LMS site compared to Kajabi, Thinkific, and Teachable. So that's kind of like few differences. Again, I'm gonna record videos on like Thinkific, Kajabi, and Teachable. So if you have any question, you could comment down below so that we could include that in my future videos. Now, for WordPress LMS site, the way it works is you could use different plugins. So if you go to wordpress.org and search for plugins. I'm not sure why Thinkific is taking so long. Let's just check this out. But in here, if you check for LMS site, in my recent video, I covered TutorLMS the very first time that I tried it. So it's actually great. But again, I'm gonna record more videos about that, because there's lots of functionalities that I haven't really seen yet or tried yet for TutorLMS. So we have TutorLMS, we have LearnPress, and so on in here. Again, we have a lot, and it's more on how you manage your program content inside the WordPress. So that's why you're using this. But example, in my case, most of the setup that I do right now or recently, it's using Memberium, and it's using LearnDash, it's using BuddyBoss, it's using Keep, ActiveCampaign, those combinations, because in my case, most of my clients, they have a list in Keep or ActiveCampaign, and they are collecting the payment whether directly from Keep or using third-party software like Stripe or Spiffy. And after payment, the contact arrives in Keep or ActiveCampaign, and they want to generate access to their protected membership area or membership site via Memberium. So it's kind of more custom, because they have their flow or already like this. They have already decided what they want their members to experience. So if you have that, then I think I'm gonna suggest to use WordPress. But again, if you're just starting out, you really don't need to do like the custom flow yet. You could start with what you think works for your members, and adjust like every step maybe later. So again, another advantage of WordPress is you could start very simple right now, and then on the future you could tweak it like slowly. Like if you notice that this doesn't work for your members, then you could change that, and so on. So for me, that's really like an advantage, because I'm not sure in Teachable. I mean, for sure their platform, Thinkific, Teachable, Kajabi, they do their best to make the experience as great as possible. But again, for me, every programs works differently. So that's why I handle most of the time custom LMS site, and I build that using WordPress. So let's just go back here because I think the Thinkific pricing is already loaded. So let's check their pricing. Okay, so it's $39 per month. So it is more. Let's just open Teachable so that we're sure. So $29 per month, billed annually. So if we do the monthly, then it's still $39. So same with the Thinkific, and then you could compare their integration and how it works. Now, if you're gonna, since in this video, just wanna really like explain what is LMS and what are those famous platform out there or tools out there. But if I'm gonna give you my quick opinion of what I think about this softwares or apps, for me, Teachable, Thinkific, those are very good if you're just starting out and you don't really want to do WordPress. I highly suggest those, and especially they are like cheaper, so you could get $39 per month monthly payment, and you could get started. And they also have free versions. Now with Kajabi, again, I'm gonna do more tests with Kajabi. I can't really give my opinion about how the backend works. It was a very quick experience that I had before, but in terms of pricing, you need to start on $149 per month. So that's their basic plan, and I don't think they offer a free plan. So let's just check if they have. Okay, so they offer a free trial, so 14 days trial, but they don't have like a free plan. Unlike Teachable, let's just say you just want to start and you want to see how your program works, then you could get started right away. Now for WordPress, you have lots of options in here, and you have lots of free available options as well. So especially if you're just getting started and don't want to pay for anything right now, there's a lot of free plugins out there, especially TutorLMS. I think it is a great one. But what is for me disadvantage with WordPress is you need to do some custom backend stuff. Like you need to install a plugin, you need to install how the courses work, and so on. But if you are willing to go through that process, then WordPress for me is one of the best options, because in the future, especially if you realize how your program needs to work for your members, it is much easier to customize in WordPress. Also with WordPress, since you're hosting it yourself, you could go to the database and you could handle datas like how you need it to. You could create custom post type, etc. Again, advanced customization, advanced stuff you could do with WordPress because you're hosting it yourself. Unlike with Teachable, Kajabi, and Thinkific, you are allowing them to host the course for you or your program for you, and they are doing that themselves. So they manage the data, and you can't really dig into the database that deep. I'm not sure yet, but I don't think they allow you to do that for security purpose. So again, there's an advantage and there's disadvantages whether you go with WordPress or this available softwares or apps like Thinkific, Teachable, and Kajabi. So again, I hope that gives you an idea how LMS is, or what is LMS, and some famous available softwares that you could use. Again, for WordPress, you have this list of free plugins, and you have LearnDash, you have BuddyBoss. It's an all-in-one thing. You have Access Ally. It's also an all-in-one thing. You could check out Memberium if you're using Keep and Active Campaign. And again, if you don't want to use WordPress, then we have Kajabi. Thinkific and Teachable. But again, I recommend if you're just getting started, either to use Teachable or Thinkific because it's much cheaper. So that's it for this video. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.